Hello, welcome to my channel. I want to craft some Halloween decor, and in particular, I really want to make some crochet tapestries. I love making tapestry crochet. It's one of my favorite things to do in crochet or knitting, and it's Halloween season, and I don't usually make Halloween decor, but I think I'm just gonna make a bunch and have fun this year and enjoy these patterns. And yeah, so let's get into it. First, I also put on my Halloween sweater. I have two Halloween sweaters that I've crocheted. This one is so adorable. It has these like granny square eyeballs and I love the color scheme I did for this one. It's literally so cute. So love this one. The pattern is by Just the Worsted. It's called like I'm Here, I think. It's called the I'm Here pullover. Yeah, so let's talk about it. So I have 5 like patterns picked out that I've either bought before or I just bought one of them and I want to make them all with you guys. Most of them are black and white. One of them is like a pumpkin, so it's gonna have orange in it, but yeah, I also have this book. So this is Spooky Tapestry Crochet, and it's like a new book that just came out by the creator of Crochet or Cry, Emily, and Emily Chavez, and I've already flipped through the book and it's so amazing. Like here's just one page. Look how beautiful it is. This is actually one of the ones I wanted to do. So yeah, I flipped through this book and I've already picked out which ones I want to do first. And they're so cute. I like how like most of them are pretty small, so I feel like they're manageable, and some of them are really small. There's 20 designs, and it also gets into like how to turn your wall hangings into like pouch or like pouches, wall pouches. I mean, I'm sure it's worded differently, but like a cute like I don't know, pouch on your wall kind of. It's really cute, or how to turn it into a pillow and things like that. So really cute book. I really like it, and I already have 2 patterns picked out from this. The Moonlit Spirit and the Portal to the Unknown. So the Portal to the Unknown is the one I already showed you. It's so cute. And then the Moonlit Spirit. Isn't that cute? So I want to do those 2 from this book. And then I've also bought 2 patterns in the past already from Cody Crochets. I love his patterns. They're so nice and like they're very satisfying, and they're also pretty small, so like I was like I can do this, and they're 2 colors. So the ones I got from him, I got an alien and a moon. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to start with one of Cody's patterns. I want to actually start with the alien. I know that's not explicitly Halloween, like it's not a slasher or something, but I feel like alien is kind of on theme for Halloween. Yeah, I think I'll use this color. This is a white and black, and this is the Karen Simply Soft yarn. So I'll probably use a 4mm hook if I can find one. Otherwise, I had maybe a 3.75mm hook because I think I know where one of those are. Like running low on hooks. I don't know where they all go. But yeah, I'm going to get started on this. I'll check in when I have started crocheting a little bit, but yeah, the plan is I have 5 picked out that I want to do, but maybe we could do 7 total, but at least 5 is what I'm committing to for the video. So let's get to crocheting. It's currently September 29th, and so I want to make this video a little bit before Halloween so I have time to like have my wall hangings hang up like during Halloween time. So let's get to it. I changed my mind and I actually want the background to be gray, so I got this gray, light gray yarn now. It's like worsted weight acrylic and this black yarn instead of this dark white, but I'm going to use that white for the alien or the ghost tapestries later. And then I got a 3.75 or 3.5mm hook. I don't know where my 4mm hook is, if I'm being transparent. So I am 1 hour into the project and it's looking good. I have 20 rows done, so just thought I'd check in quick. It's fun, happy with it. This is gonna be the alien's like mouth coming up, and then yeah, hopefully it looks good. I think there's probably 80 rows total, so maybe this will take 4 hours. Let's keep crocheting. Here it is after 2 hours now. It's looking good. I was hoping to get further, but this tapestry is actually really, really big. A lot bigger than I thought. So I'm gonna take a break and like exercise and like do something besides crochet, because my hands shouldn't be doing this for 2 hours more and more, you know. Okay, so I will come back later though. So it is the next day, and I have been working on this for about 4 hours and 6 minutes. We want to get precise, and it's looking good. Look at it. Wow, so cool, so fun. So I'm more than halfway. I basically just have to finish like his head, but his head is really big, so maybe I'm 2/3 of the way done or so. So I was hoping to be able to do like 1 tapestry a day, but this one might take me a couple more hours, honestly. I'll keep chugging away on this and see if I can make his big bulbous alien head. It is later that same day, the second day of this project, and I have good news and I have bad news. So I'll start with the good news. Look at it. I've made a lot of progress. I only have 6 more rows, 2 more rows of color work, and then 4 more rows of just gray. And it looks so cool. I really like this pattern. Like, looks so cool. I really like it. Yeah, the pattern says we are out here, but I took the text away. I just wanted to do like the alien part of it. But yeah, it looks so good. It's a lot bigger than I expected. I thought it would be like this wide for some reason, but it's like twice as wide. Super spooky. I like it in the gray. It reminds me of like X-Files or something. Makes me want to watch the X-Files again. I haven't watched it in a few years, so. But now the bad news is that I ran out of black yarn, and I only have like maybe 15 more squares of black, but oh well. I looked through my stash back there and I found a little bit more, but it wasn't enough to get me through, so I don't know what to do. Might buy some more black yarn to get me through the rest of these tapestries, but I do have like black yarn in a different weight, so I'll use that for another project. So I think I'm just gonna shelf this project for now and start working on the next one. I want to do one from the book, I think, next. Maybe start the Portal to the Unknown. I think that one looks really cool. Yay, tapestry number 1 almost done. Howdy. So it is later that same day, and I am gonna start my next tapestry, and I'm gonna make it from my spooky tapestry crochet book. And I already picked out what pattern I want to do. So this one is called Moonlit Spirit, and it has 3 colors. Has black, white, and gray. And so I was like looking through my stash trying to find that, or yellow instead of gray for like a moon. But I had this black and white that I already showed you for these are Karen Simply Soft, and this one's like pure white basically, and this one's black. And then I was looking through my stash for so long, and I lucked out because I found this ball. And the problem with the Karen Simply Soft is that it's kind of thinner. It like says it's a worsted weight, but it feels like almost a DK weight. Like it's pretty thin. But I found this in my stash. Yeah, I found this just at the bottom of my stash, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's perfect because it's kind of, it looks like it's worsted, but one of those like thinner worsted ones. So I think it'll be perfect for this project and not bulk up or make any weird like texture, because I try to keep it the same brand when I can, but I don't want to go out and always buy a new whole ball of yarn just for like one small part of a project. So if I can't keep it all the same brand, I try to eyeball it and make sure the yarn is at least a similar thickness, because worsted weight yarns can just vary so much. I'm gonna use a 4mm hook for this one. So let's get started. And I get to do it right from the book. This will be perfect for like taking to my living room and I don't have to have stitch fiddle pulled up. I am a stitch fiddle like, I love using stitch fiddle. It's my favorite way to use a graph. Usually if I don't have stitch fiddle, I will enter it in. But this book has the color blocks, the like graph and the written instructions, and the graphs aren't that big, so I think I'll be able to survive without my row counter, because I'll have like it in the book. See, it has like check marks for each row, so you can like go through as you're doing it and check off the rows. So I'm definitely going to do that in pencil, so I'll check back in when something happens or I have something to say. I can't really crochet and chat with these because I need to count stitches or like look at the graph the whole time. So yeah, sorry I'm not doing many like crochet and chat sessions. Hello. So it is the next day and I have made a little bit of progress. I'll show you what progress I made before I tell you what I'm doing today. But wow, so much progress, look at it. You can tell it's gonna be a ghost now. Yeah, I'm on like row 40 or so out of 70 or so. So more than halfway on that one, and I've spent like 2.5 hours or so working on it. So honestly, pretty great progress. But today, so I actually am wearing clothes today because I'm going to be working in person, and it's like a really chill day though. Yeah, I usually work from home. Like I very rarely work in person, like maybe once a month or every other month. And it's right next to this bookstore I wanted to check out. So I might take you guys to the bookstore after because that'd be kind of fun. And also I want to like go crochet at a coffee shop after quick. So I have packed. I saw there used to be a cafe inside of the bookstore, but that has since been removed. So this bookstore is supposed to be really cool. It's called Moon Palace, I think. Moon Palace Books or something, and it's like really popular in the Twin Cities, and like my coworkers have talked about it before. So that's why I'm gonna go check it out. But then I'm gonna go crocheting, which is like what we're here for. So I have packed this bag. I thrifted this black bag the other day. I wanted to add like a crochet applique, but I kind of really like this bag, so I don't know, should I add a crochet applique to this? Because I kind of also like that it's just black. But I packed my book. So even though I'm not done with the Moonlit Spirit one, I want to start a new one and start this one, the Portal to the Unknown. I think this will be like the most portable project I have. So I'm gonna bring that with me to work on. And then I brought some yarn. The same yarn I used for the Moonlit Spirit project. The black and white Karen Simply Soft. And then in the zipper pocket in here, I have my essentials. Scissors in case I need it. I might not even need it for this 2-color project. And then my crochet hook, 4mm, and then a pencil to mark off the rows as I go. I was doing that on my Moonlit Spirit one and it was going really well. And it actually felt really good to have a physical copy of the pattern instead of just digital, because I'm so used to using the digital one. It was kind of funny yesterday when I was crocheting, I finished a row like while I was sitting at my desk and I went like this. Like I clicked the button to move the arrow up a row and I had no pattern up on my computer. Like it's that ingrained in me. Like so it was good to kind of unplug and like use a book and have to like set my stuff down and pick up my pencil and lightly do that. So let's get going. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey friends, I went to work and that was fun, and I went to the bookstore and that was fun. It was okay. They didn't have any books I wanted, but it was fun to look around. It wasn't as big as I expected, but it was like fun and colorful, so that was nice. But now I'm at a coffee shop, the Laimu Coffee Place. It's like an Ethiopian coffee place, I guess. So I've never been here, but it looks fun and I see flashing coffee signs, so that makes me want to go in. So let's go and crochet a little bit before I head back home. Oh yeah, a little bit. That was fun. I ended up staying in there for an hour and a half, and I got 32 rows in, and it was so cute. So I'm trying to find my keys. Yeah, I'll show you in the car how far I got. Kind of hot out today. It was kind of hot in there too. It was like maybe 76 in there, like a little bit warmer than like places usually are, but it was like kind of fun. Nice to be sweated out sometimes, you know. But here is all my progress. I had so much fun working on this in there. And it's looking good. You can kind of see the black kind of poking through the white, which is a little bit unfortunate. Because I'm floating the black yarns across the back, but it's still looking really cute, I think. So made so much progress. I'm more than halfway done on this one, but the second half I think is going to take longer because the first half was pretty like straightforward, like some of the rows repeated and stuff, so it was easy to work on. But thank you for hanging out with me at the cafe, as little footage as I got.
Being a manservant, but by bringing in laughter or bringing in intelligence, or doing, in my case, like acts of service to make.
Okay, so I finished this one yesterday and it looks so cute. The Portal to the Unknown. I think it looks really good, honestly. I really like this one. It was so fun. And it didn't take me very long. It only took me like, I think 2.5 hours. I'll put the time on the screen or I'll say it later because I don't have it in front of me and I'm filming on my phone so I can't look it up. But it didn't even take that long because it took me an hour and a half to get to like here. So yeah, super fast pattern, super cute, love it. And then yeah, I haven't made any other progress, but I found another pattern that I want to make for this video because it's a Halloween themed one. So I was scrolling through Instagram today and I saw that Aiden Wells Crochets made a, well, they posted again. They made this like years ago, this cookie tote, this Halloween cookie tote. And I got the pattern, it was free. And look at these colors. So it's gonna be like the Halloween cookies with a ghost and with a pumpkin, and the colors are like very Halloween themed. So these are all actually leftovers from my Halloween sweater. I could show you that in a little bit, but I made a Halloween sweater with acrylic yarn, and these are all leftovers from that. So I have this light green yarn, this pumpkin-y orange, a deep purple, and this cream color. It would be nice if this was slightly more tan, but I just simply don't have that in my stock. I either have like brown or like this, so I'm gonna go with this, but I think it'll be really cute. And I'm gonna make like Halloween cookies. So these graphs are really small. They're only like 25 or so rows wide, so they're going to be a lot faster to crochet. So I'm going to make at least one of these squares today. It's currently Friday, and we'll see what type of progress I can make. But I'm really excited to make these squares because I want to. I don't know if I'll make them into a tote or not, but I want to try to make one of each of them. And if it's really fun, maybe I'll make them into a tote, but we shall see on that one. Okay, here's what the tote bag looks like for reference. You can kind of see what it looks like. I'm gonna be making one of these ghosts first and then one of these like pumpkins as well because I think they're so cute. I've been wanting to make these squares for a while. Okay, so I finished my square. It's so cute. It's so itty bitty and adorable. I even went around and added a single crochet border, so it's nice and crisp and cute. So I'm happy. It only took 38 minutes. Isn't that insanely fast? It really makes a difference, like the small square. So yeah, this is good. I'm gonna make like one of the pumpkins as well. We'll see if I make the full tote or not. I don't think I'm gonna do that, at least in this video, but I want to make the pumpkin square as well. But that might be later today or maybe tomorrow or something. Probably later today. It only took 30 minutes. And then maybe tonight I can finish that Moonlit Spirit one that's really cute, the ghost with the moon in the background. I'm still working on that one. But I kind of stopped to work on the portal and then this one. So super happy, feeling the Halloween spirit coursing through my veins right now. I love Halloween crochet. I don't know what it is about Halloween crochet that I find so fascinating and fun because I also celebrate like Christmas, but I do not do Christmas crochet in the same. Maybe it's because I kind of get into like gift making mode, but Halloween, it's not like I would really do anything to celebrate. I like pass out candy for kids. And I guess I crochet a lot because I have 3 Halloween outfits and now I have all these Halloween tapestries. What am I going to do with them all? I don't know. Maybe make a tote bag. But having the time of my life actually somehow, like this color scheme really scratches an itch. I want to wear this tote bag with my Halloween cardigan and just be the most obnoxious and happy Halloween person. My ghost tattoo, oh my gosh, it matches like the vibe of the video. Spooky. I have my yarn. I'm gonna make the second tapestry for this. That's it. It's purple in the background, so it's gonna be mostly this purple color. And I might make the whole tote bag. Is that something you want to see? Do you want to see me make the whole tote bag? If so, let me know. I think I'm gonna do it. Garbage day, garbage truck going by. If you know, you know. Garbage day around here is no joke. Lots of garbage trucks. Yay! I just crocheted it. Ah! Isn't that really cute? It took me 41 minutes to crochet this. So cute. These are really adorable. I definitely want to make the whole tote, so I guess stay tuned for that. Isn't it so cute? I love the way the mouth looks. It's all jagged and fun. I was worried the white would be not cookie colored enough, but I think it looks perfect, honestly. I think it looks really good. So, purple's a little dark, but I actually think that looks good because it kind of makes the ghost pop. So, feeling like a tapestry queen today. These patterns are so fun. And I did them pretty fast, like so much easier than these big tapestries I've been doing, honestly. So we'll see what I do next. I just left the room and came back. My dog was licking my crochet. I don't think it shows up well on camera, but it's like he was licking it right there. What the heck? So weird. He's never done that I've seen before. Need to watch out for him licking my crochet. I figure I should insert a bit of a trigger warning here. So trigger warning, I'm going to talk a little bit about an accident, like a motorcycle accident. So if that's something you're not interested in, then skip ahead 3 minutes and I'll put a timestamp here where I stop talking about it. Considering that this is the Halloween special, it makes sense that something scary or spooky, if you will, happened. My hands hurt. So I last week, so let me back up. So last week I got into an accident. I'm okay. I'm doing fine. Don't worry, but it's spooky scary. I got into a motorcycle accident where I was riding on the back of a motorcycle. There was a collision and it's okay though, because I was wearing a helmet. So, always wear a helmet with anything you do that you need a helmet, folks, because that really saved my day. I'm going to stop using my hand. Sorry. But what had happened was, I got into an accident and it was thankful that I was wearing a helmet and a coat and everything. And the only thing that hurts on me is my hands, and they aren't that bad. They aren't broken. So everything's okay. But I do have sprained wrists. Both of my wrists hurt. This one hurts more. My fingers hurt. What I think happened, just based on the damage to me, is I think I landed this, kind of, not to be too gruesome, but I think my helmet might have hit my hand. That, or my body hit my hand like that, because this hand, my crochet hand, is really mangled, hurts. Yeah, it's okay though. It's okay. So I want to be dramatic on one hand because it's a dramatic incident that occurred to me and it hurts. But on the other hand, like there's so much to be thankful for in this world. I'm very, very thankful for like my ability to heal, and like it wasn't that bad, and I was wearing all my gear, and I have time off work to like take care of things. So yeah, it's been a full week. The first 2 days I was very my hands were real bad. I didn't do anything. And then the next few days, I don't know, my hands hurt a lot and I can't do things with them. I can't grip things tightly. And today it's been a week now and my hands are feeling better. Yeah, so that's what's going on in my life. So all that being said, sorry that was a bit of a story time trauma dump. My dog is cuddling with my crochet now. How am I supposed to show it off? So cute. I'm gonna stop my crochet challenge, obviously. I can't crochet for the next month, so I'm not gonna be able to finish all of these Halloween tapestries I started. That's okay though. I wanna like get this video out and like serve you some crochet Halloween inspiration though. So I think I'm just gonna like try to edit this video and stuff and show you what I have so far. So let's do a recap. But also I wanted to address this Halloween cardigan. I wanted to show you this earlier in the video. So here it is. This is by Sugar & Co, the pattern. Isn't this adorable? And the back looks the same too, if I can scooch. The back is like the same four. And then like the same four designs. And then along the sleeves, I did this cool pattern. I never filmed a video for this because it was when I was on my like YouTube break this summer, but isn't this so cute? I'm gonna be wearing this every single day in October, well, alternating with my other Halloween sweater because the one I showed you earlier. So I'm like geared up, and this one's comfy cozy with my like wrist situation too, so I thought I'd throw it on. Anyways, yeah, so this is a Halloween crochet inspiration for you. But let me get into the tapestries. Oh, my dog moved for me, thankfully, so I can show off everything that I finished this week. I'll just quickly hold them up and then do like a picture so you can see what they are, so I don't have to use my hands as much. The first one we did was this alien one. Wow, it looks so good. So I do have to go back in and finish the alien one. I have like 2 more rows of black to do. I just ran out of black yarn and I never got around to buying a new one. And then the rest of the rows of gray and stuff, and then it'll be done. But that one's looking really cute. So really proud of that one. I really like that pattern, but it took me longer than I expected because it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like this wide, but it's like this wide. But I love that one. So fun. I know it's not technically Halloween themed, but the alien is so cute, and the pattern is so slick and cool. I just think he nailed it, this pattern. It's just the silhouette of the alien is like really rock star, and I really like just doing 2 color work. So I'm sad I didn't get to do Cody's pattern with the moon. That one was so pretty. Next year I will do it next year because I already have the pattern. Like I bought it and I have the yarn ready, but I can't crochet, so sorry Cody. I really like that pattern and I wanted to try more of yours, and I will get to it eventually. Love your work, and everyone go check out Cody's stuff. He has really affordable and beautiful patterns. I love them. Next I wanted to show you this one I did finish. Look how cute this is. So this one is the Portal to the Unknown. I really wish I could get around to blocking these. Maybe in a few weeks I'll block them, maybe before Christmas or Halloween, maybe before Christmas. I like this one. I think it's really cute. Yeah, I wish the black didn't show through the white, but that was kind of just the way I was doing the floats. Maybe I should have used a different ball of black yarn across the stairs, but overall I think it looks really pretty and I like the design. I've seen a lot of people make this one on Instagram and I feel like connected to people, like, oh my god, we're all making the same thing from the same book. That's so fun. So I really like this pattern. And this one was fast to work up. I did half of it at the coffee shop, so I think this one took me around 3 hours total, and it was just fun to sit at the coffee shop and get into a flow state of crochet, and yeah, so love that one. And then the other one I was working on from the book, if I can get it out here. So here's the book. Love it, by Crochet or Cry, Emily. This one I'm still working on. Yeah, I really like this one. I like the gray moon. I think it looks really pretty, and I just really love this book. I think she did an amazing job making so many designs that are, I want to hold the book up, but it's heavy, so I'm not going to. I think she did a great job of making so many designs that are like small enough to fit in a book and it's not overbearing. Like this one was only like 40 something like stitches wide, which is actually pretty manageable, and like it's such a bang for your buck, like the design. So amazing job with these patterns, and I'm excited to make more next year maybe. So love it. And I will finish that one when I get around to it when my hands are better. That's the one I really like am not done with, and I still have like an hour's worth of crocheting on, unfortunately. And then the last two are these. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So these are the Aiden Wells Crochet like creepy cookie tote based off of like the Pillsbury cookies, and they're so cute. I really like this one. If you can tell, I made this using leftover yarn from the sweater because it was like Halloween vibes, and it works perfectly. So like imagine how obnoxious slash amazing it would be for me to be wearing this sweater carrying around my tote in the same exact colors. Like people would be like, she is an odd one, like she needs to chill. Not really, they'd love it. Anyways, I was gonna hopefully make the whole tote this month, but now I can't. So I'm gonna put these squares away for next year, I think. And I don't want to make them into a tapestry. I want to keep the squares and make the tote because I like the tote, and I had so much fun making these two squares. So I should set aside like this green yarn and purple yarn, or all these colors, to make sure I have enough to make 2 more squares next year, and then I can do the border and make it into a bag. So yeah, not gonna do that this year, but that's a future Liz thing. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let me know what you think about these things. Sorry I didn't finish the projects. I wanted to put them on a dowel and everything, but I need to take a break for the next month probably from crocheting. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Let me know if you have any ideas for videos I could do, like maybe sit down and chat type videos that would be interesting, or things that don't involve me actually crocheting, but maybe I could look at some old pieces I have or something like that. Just let me know if you have any ideas for videos. Well, I guess all I have left to say is happy Halloween. Let me know what you're working on down below, because I need to live. I like living vicariously through my crochet friends. I've been like stalking everyone's Instagram and like asking people to send me pictures because I miss crochet and stuff. So just tell me what you're making, and like if you're making anything for Halloween, or if you have a favorite Halloween pattern you want to try, or if you're going to try any of the ones in this video, let me know. I'm super curious. There's so many Halloween crochet patterns out there. So yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.